Yeah.
Get out of here, lady.
Do we need to turn the TV on?
No girls allowed. Remote should be over there.
Oh, you got it? God damn it.
You let the girls in.
Ladies.
ladies, please.
You think they'd like the puppy?
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to, socialize her with more dogs, but you can't do a dog park because of parvo.
All right, Roscoe, beat it. Go. Come on.
Roscoe, yeah.
It's my podcast, not yours.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, we're rolling.
All right. Welcome to National Prayer Breakfast.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
come here. I'm Aaron Scarbrough, and today I am joined by Keith Gass and Dayton Bissett.
Let's go.
Bissett.
Yeah, either one.
I've heard you tell me the correct way like 7 times.
The correct way is Bissett,
Bissett.
but I like Bissett better, so I don't care.
Sounds French.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
French.
French. Say.
yeah, Bissett is good.
Well, if you're, you might notice on my lap, I have this kind of FDR thing going on, and it's not an actual blanket. It's a banner made by Jake Milnaric from Payday Custom Shop. They make pennants, and he made this for us for free. He's a listener, our only one, and so we're kind of just advertising to him right now. But yeah, that's a thing. Go to Payday Pennant for all of your pennant needs.
Payday Bennett.
Where do you get your pennants?
Is that what that thing is called? A pennant?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I guess payday.
you go to Payday. Me too.
I will.
It's our sponsor.
Yeah, they support this thing of ours.
Payday.
So Dayton, you live in New York now.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You have a girlfriend.
NYC, yes I do.
That's fine.
Big mistake.
I'm sorry.
And you're also like, you're like a big celebrity, or like you're in a squad with a bunch of celebrities, or like Mark Normand.
I wouldn't
Would
say.
you say it's a squad?
He's being.
I wouldn't
being
call it a
modest.
squad.
Okay.
He was Matt Rife's opener for a little while, or maybe still,
No, just that in Kansas City.
just a little while.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, when Matt Rife came to Kansas City, he was like, "I need the best comedy that money can buy," and I sent him to Dayton Bissett.
Is it true that his audience is like all women?
It's all women,
Mm.
and then the boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do gay guys like him?
gay guys, I assume.
Mm.
I didn't really notice.
I guess I'm asking the wrong person.
They all
We
look-
actually
they all
have
look-
one right here.
Well, he's not my type. The
Right?
that just I don't know. I mean,
He's not
the
Middle
blonde,
Eastern.
the blonde hair, blue eye thing. He kind of looks like Cillian Murphy, which isn't my thing, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
The
people
blonde
that
hair,
are.
blue eye thing doesn't work for you.
No, and more so the. Well, I have that, so I'm not.
You don't
People
want
can't
that.
help that, but I find blue eyes a little bit creepy.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, really?
Very piercing.
Well, not like well, you guys both have blue eyes, right? It's
Yeah.
not like, because my blue eyes I don't think are necessarily creepy. It's like the very bright ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
like, because people love those. Like,
Have you ever seen
piercing.
people with the contacts in, the
Yeah.
colored, blue-eyed? Those
I
are like,
fucking hate contacts. Contacts are the worst, right? Like
Yeah.
when people with dark eyes with blue contacts, they look like
psychopaths.
they look like milky and they don't have depth or something.
Yeah.
They don't look like blue eyes.
That's why I've always gone all natural. And I'm sorry guys, we filmed this on a Motorola Razr, so you can't see that we all have blue eyes on this couch. Wait, do you have blue eyes?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Did you? So Matt Rife. Speaking of Matt Rife,
Mhm.
his new comedy special has been getting rave reviews.
Yeah, and
If
what did he
you
do? He
consider
said
rave to mean bad, but
he he said the N word.
Yeah.
Was that?
It's
Well,
pretty close.
he did, but he can because he's.
He has the black
He
foot.
grew up
Yeah.
around black people.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says.
He says that. I looked up the town he's from. It's called like North something. No, it's like in Ohio. I looked it up. It's 97.23% white.
Oh,
So that's a lot of black people.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he found like the 3 black people in the town and hung out with them. That's possible.
Well, so
Right.
he's getting canceled for domestic violence joke. I think it.
That joke was
Black
not
people.
good.
It wasn't what?
I don't think that joke was even good.
Well,
Yeah.
It's not cancelable for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I
That's
finished,
the issue. If it was a good joke, he probably wouldn't be getting canceled.
you might be right.
I finished the special today, and
How long did it take?
Well, yeah,
It tries.
it took it took 2 tries. Can I just say, like, I don't. It's that joke. People being offended by it, that's fine, but it's not. I don't like that joke not because it's offensive, but it's like it's just a joke you have heard a million times, and like from like the Johnny Carson era of comedy.
Right.
Do you know the joke, Aaron? Did you?
No, I really did. I don't know.
He was in Baltimore at like a Waffle House or something, and the waitress had a black eye, and his friend was like, "Yo, dog, they finna have her. They should have her in the kitchen." Something like this. Like hide her or something. Why is she the face of the Waffle House? And Matt Rife was like, "No, playa. If she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye."
And then
Maybe
he's
I
like-
will watch it.
It's a good tip.
Hot shit.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the ending? The ending made me just absolutely boiling.
Mm.
He's like, I only do crowd work though, and then he fucking slams the mic on the ground.
The
That's
thing
it.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. He did like a mic drop moment, and it made me so like he thought he was like really showing us, you know. it was like-
I can write.
The thing is, like, Matt Rife, like, some of his previous stuff I saw was better than anything in this special, and I think something's going on, like, he is trying to... He feels insecure about how he's perceived
What
or
previous
something.
stuff have you seen though?
Well, I've
Stuff
just,
like the crowd work
clips.
clips are like, yeah, I think that I don't know. This was more like written. I think like
Yeah,
and I
and
think people aren't used to that, and I think that's why people also might have had a problem.
that's
with
true.
it,
Was
'cause
he
they were
doing
like,
mostly
he's
crowd
boring.
work in Kansas City?
No, he did like an hour. At the first show, he did none, and I was like, when I was in the moment, I was like, oh whoa, this is amazing, you know, because I was also just like thanks for the. I was trying to go
Yeah.
at it with not a like a this guy sucks mindset because he was like super nice to me and stuff.
Mhm.
But then watching it back on the special, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's what was I thinking
Terrible.
in that moment?
Yeah. I mean, it's not for me.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
don't think it's for most.
It's cool to hear that he was nice to you though.
He was.
Maybe that earns some points that he was, you know, not a dickhead.
Mhm.
Yeah. He was super nice. Amazing guy.
Nice as
You don't have to. You're not on trial here. Man.
It
And I
was
know
really
how it
cool. It
is.
was an amazing opportunity. Genuinely.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel uncomfortable talking shit about other comedians? Like, because I understand being that way. I talk shit on a lot of people, like in the moment or whatever. Not
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a podcast
Yeah, yeah,
necessarily,
yeah.
but I like it.
Yeah.
I don't. Most of the time, I don't care if it gets
Well,
back to 'em.
comedians
Yeah.
love the gossip.
That's
You know?
true.
That's
That's
one
true.
thing I've learned.
Well,
Yeah,
I
Lots
mean,
of drama. I feel like you could talk shit on other comedians, just not one in particular.
Wait.
Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah.
He's sort of the
Aaron
kingmaker.
was like, who'd I talk shit about?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't there's just always some fresh like allegations, so it's like, it's hard, it gets addictive.
Well, that is a good, like, I mean, Matt Rives getting canceled for that joke. There's so many comedians that have done have done things. He didn't do anything.
I messaged Matt Rife and said, just wait until you find out, or until they find out about how you jerked off in front of me.
Nice. Yeah. Wait till I submit this to the New York Times. Yeah.
He said, don't tell them I finished.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. That is when it gets inappropriate.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to get canceled.
He posted his apology was on his story or whatever. It was like, there's a link to my official apology, and it was just like special needs helmets or whatever.
Oh shit!
People got really mad about that too.
That's pretty clever.
No,
I wonder whose idea that was.
That's his first good joke.
Yeah. That's. I mean, fuck. I wish I would have thought of it.
I do think that was sort of his goal. Like, he was the first joke in the special, so I think it's like he wants to curate a different audience.
Yeah, and I mean, it creates buzz also. As Dave Chappelle has shown,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you're controversial or whatever on purpose, then it helps your numbers, it helps the algorithm,
he did say it was good
marketing,
press.
advertisers,
Yeah, that's
Blue
true.
Chew.
Yeah.
That's true.
He doesn't listen to anyone. This guy, Roscoe. What else is on the docket? Our boy Justin has a birthday this week.
Yay.
Yeah.
Justin, do you have any big birthday plans?
I have no birthday plans whatsoever.
Okay.
I plan on doing nothing.
Hey, where are you watching the Chief game at?
Me?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, I don't know. Probably here.
I can't make it.
I figured not.
Yeah. No, that's good. Keith, as what is it like? You're 6 months into home ownership at this point.
I guess so, yeah.
Do you have any regrets?
No. I mean, I have lots of regrets.
Buyer's
but
remorse, maybe?
No, not in regards to that.
You're growing some bonsai trees right now.
Oh yeah.
Your
Whoa.
husband showed me.
We're gonna put a
There's
hammock in?
Tick.
A what?
Hammock?
They have one.
I've got a hammock.
They don't fuck around with a good time.
Wow.
Those two.
We've got we kind of got a bonsai problem. We got some greenhouses to because there's so many they don't fit in the house.
Yeah.
Plus we just got a puppy. That's sort of I hate the phrase they say mommy brain.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's sort of a cringy thing, but
Yeah, like
I
that.
really have that from having a puppy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't focus on anything. You try to watch Netflix, and then it's just every 3 seconds the puppy's destroying something, or shitting somewhere, and you're like, stop that. So the only peace I get is when the puppy's in her kennel barking nonstop.
Well, that sounds pretty hard. And there's no taking the puppy back at this point, or
I mean, I'm gonna stick it out. I don't know. She'll be.
How old?
I think she's 12 weeks now, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was kidding. I really do like that puppy.
Yeah.
In fact, I came over to pet it twice.
No, she just learned shake.
Wow.
It took
Already?
Well, it took a long time. Because my brother kept one of the puppies. They're from my brother's dog got pregnant, teen pregnancy. His dog learned how to shake. He in 5 tries, I guess. He said shake and then grabbed his paw. And my dog Hinoki, named after a bonsai actually. It took probably 75 attempts, or probably more than that, of
wow.
shake and then grabbing her paw and she's biting my hand, but she eventually got it. So,
Well,
That's good.
yeah. Who do you think is easier to train, Noki or me?
I don't know. You're not. I feel like I haven't really tried to train you.
I don't know.
You would know.
I mean,
You'd be getting hit more.
Yeah. Well, when we were in college, I remember like I would like start the laundry without changing the lint roller, and you'd be like, no.
Yeah, my style is like I'm relentless and like horrible.
Yeah.
It's just sort of albeit more unpleasant than you.
Yeah. I mean, people got to learn. Without consequences, they're whatever. So I hung out with Dayton yesterday. We what did we do, Dayton?
We went to the mini bar.
We watched Justin's performance.
It was awesome.
It was fine.
It was fine.
What else? We painted a little bit. You
Yeah.
painted.
Oh yeah,
You painted something very disturbing.
yeah, I did.
If I recall.
I have it in my car.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Is that
Do you want to? Yeah, I mean, we still have a little bit of time.
okay?
If you want to go get it, we don't.
Okay.
We don't edit at all, so we'll keep talking.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
While,
Sounds good.
but
We get it.
yeah.
Hey, is that oh, that's next week. I was looking at your shows coming up. The Hillsiders one with
Tuesday.
our boy Dayton on Tuesday.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah. So on Tuesday, if you're in Kansas City by chance, it's at 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock. I'm headlining the Hillsiders, and then Dayton's at 11 o'clock headlining Hillsiders.
Whoa.
So
Jaden,
that'll
are
be
you
fun.
here for just doing stand up here, or are you back for visiting family for the holidays?
Well, I have no money.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm trying to just like build a little bit. I have shows lined up, but the issue is they're so like spread out that going back would be just like for a week. So like
Yeah.
I'm just like I guess I'm sticking it out. Then like through Christmas and stuff. Like it's just like a
Yeah.
It's also just good to be back in a house. And
How much is
my
a flight between here and there right now?
it's right like it's horrendous during the holidays.
Of course, yeah.
But to like on a normal time, like usually I've never paid more than 200 round trip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
like, and it's pretty good too, because it's like they just like straight there. I mean, like,
Direct flight?
direct flight. Yeah.
Really?
It's like yeah, it's a good. Past like January, you can see. Yeah, it's pretty. It's not bad, but
Well,
200's quite a lot though.
at some point, I'll have to, come visit you.
Yes, definitely.
Can I borrow $200?
Yeah.
So
Right.
you want to show this artwork?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is so sick. Look, this is gonna blow your mind. You don't even know. There's layers to this. They can't. There's no way they can see that.
Here, I'll put it.
Really? Oh.
I mean, yeah, you gotta now show
We got
them
some
the thing about
We
it.
got some Dali
Okay.
clock
Yeah. Now
influence.
look at this. Watch this. Do you see
Oh,
Peter
dude.
Griffin? It's fucking
It
Peter
is.
Griffin. See it? It was him all along. He's always been there.
there was titties the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever done, and it looked a lot more beautiful last night.
It's yeah. It sure did.
Yeah. But yeah.
Keith, did you bring any kratom by chance?
I did not.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Are you off of it or?
No, I was just in a hurry.
Oh, right.
I'll definitely bring it next time.
Oh man.
Have you ever, have you ever tried kratom?
No, I haven't.
It's not.
What is kratom? What is? Because I hear they just
We
sell
tell
it.
people this
Did
every
they
time
just
we have
sell
a
it at
guest.
like stores?
It is. So it's a leaf of a tree.
It's a horse tranquilizer, right? Is that what I've heard? Or is that a different
No,
thing?
no.
Ketamine. I get those mixed up.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
Ketamine, and what are we talking about right now? Kratom.
Yeah, kratom is, and it's not used for anything else. It's just
a drug.
It's just a leaf powder.
Hmm.
But
You kind of get stoned off of it, but not like a ton.
Okay.
Like you never eat enough kratom to where you can't drive,
Okay.
really.
yeah,
But it gives you like kind of
I'd say its effects are comparable to like a cup of coffee and a cigarette or something.
Okay.
mhm.
You know,
Okay.
like you smoke a cigarette and drink coffee and feel pretty good.
Is it healthy? I mean, if it's like a leaf.
I don't think it's been researched enough, and I've been taking it for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So
We're about to find out.
yeah, my liver could be about to explode. I have
What
no
is
idea.
it? Like a food?
It's leaf powder. It's
It's just
literally
powder?
So
Like
the
you
way
said
he
with
ingests
water.
it is he does the toss and wash method.
Okay.
So you just take a spoonful. It tastes terrible.
Okay.
For a very boring hot.
Yeah.
But so you take it and then you swish water as fast as you
Okay.
can and swallow it.
Okay.
But I mean, that's kind of why it's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. The suffering is part of the fun.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I'm a huge fan of it. All drugs, there's a risk reward, and the higher the reward, the higher the risk. And this is lower risk, but also lower.
Yeah.
There's almost no reward.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
that's sort of where I'm at in my life. But so I don't. Some people use it because they're like previous opiate addicts, and then it's like it has like a slight opiate sort of feel to it.
Okay.
But you don't test positive for opiates. It's not like actually one.
Okay.
I don't use it for that because I like not for opiates, but it does work for me in the sense that like I don't have the urge to like get drunk or get high
Mhm.
Okay.
because it's like enough of a little
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Kind of like how like AA meetings, like everyone's smoking hella cigarettes and coffee.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Broken people.
Oh,
I gotta try kratom.
but well, I should say they sell it at like gas stations, but that's sort of like shitty, sketchy stuff. And it's,
Okay.
like,
You
comes
gotta
in
buy it from
capsules.
street people.
You gotta buy it from Key.
Hey, can we pull up on the screen Krado? Kraydo.
Credo.
And they should sponsor us.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Look at that.
They
Kratom
are
powder.
Raw.
raw Krado.
Uncooked.
The raw shit.
Oh, look at that.
Did I tell you
It's a
about?
classy looking website, no?
Did I tell you about my psychedelic adventure in Springfield
No.
this weekend? So on Friday, I texted someone from Springfield and I was like, "Hey, do you know where I could get some mushrooms and acid?" And they said, "Sure." And when I got there, they had already brought it to the club, and they handed me like a bag of mushrooms, and they were little mushrooms. And I'm used to eating like golden teachers or something, which is like a much more mellow than what I ate. I accidentally ate a huge amount of penis envy mushrooms, which are super intense.
Yeah.
And I figured out what I had done on stage.
Oh,
It
you
was-
didn't measure it or anything?
No,
Okay.
no. And I never measure mushrooms because I eat enough of them that typically there's no like I eat the maximum amount pretty much every
You
time.
mean like you have a tolerance?
Yeah, I have a good tolerance
Have you
and
ever
I'm
had
used to them and I
You know,
like
he's a vibes guy, so he's not gonna measure.
sure. So yeah, I just kept eating them because I was like, these are tiny. I must need 1,000,000.
Yeah, they
But
taste good.
each one of them is like, I mean, when people eat penis envies, it's like by the mushroom, like that's the unit that you use typically.
That's probably what that strain looks like as well. But also, mushrooms, they have like what are called aborts,
Uh-huh.
which is one where the top didn't open up.
Right.
And those are like way more potent, like way stronger. So maybe that's what was happening too. Like the smaller ones are,
Yeah.
even for weight.
It's like snakes, how baby snakes are more dangerous.
Right.
Um,
So what happened on stage? You
oh, I did fine, but it's scary in its own way. But I by the time I got off stage, like I really started to lose track of reality. Like I kept being in the middle of like a sentence and just not remembering how I got there. You know. And then by the second show that night, I had mellowed out and I was used to it and it was great.
okay.
But it was scary for a moment.
Do you have some sort of caretaker that would like get you back to a hotel or?
Yeah, I mean the hotel was within walking distance.
Mhm.
I don't want you worrying about me, Keith.
I'm just wondering.
And which, by the way, shout out to the Blue Room in Springfield. Dayton knows this as well, but they like put me up in the Vandevort Hotel, which
Amazing
is
hotel.
fucking awesome hotel.
I wish I could live there.
And in general, the fucking
Yeah.
Blue Room rules, right?
Yes.
Springfield rules. Dude.
Springfield
Springfield's
rules.
A sick town.
It's a good town.
Dayton, is this something you've tried out or would like mushrooms on stage or?
No, I mean maybe. I don't know. Mushrooms on stage. I don't.
Or have you tried them or?
I've tried mushrooms. And we did acid last night. Yeah. And
I wasn't gonna out you.
Yeah. But that's it. Well, I think when I did mushrooms, it was a small amount, like enough to get me like good, like in thinking and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know about. It just had to be like in the moment, like if it's like right. I guess I'm not sure. I'd have to decide after. I don't think I could come up on.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could like throw up. And
Well,
stuff.
last
That's
night, I
weird,
mean,
so-
you heard me talking. I was doing this thing where I was like, I couldn't keep track of anything I was saying. I still feel mentally fogged.
The thing is, like with acid, you get good at it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And then and then later, like I of course, like if you trip a bunch of acid, you might be a space cadet a little bit.
Yeah,
But what goes along with that is being in a really good mood and noticing things that you wouldn't normally
Yeah,
notice.
yeah.
And that's why I enjoy tripping on
yeah.
stage.
Oh, for sure.
Um,
I mean, it would have felt good. I'd just be worried of like not knowing my jokes or what I was saying, like just losing. I don't know, making no sense. But
I suppose
I
you could always like just tell the audience like, "Hey guys."
well, that's what I wanted to do last night. Is anyone in public be like, "I'm on acid right now," just because I felt like everyone. I don't know. It was
I
weird.
feel like even if you're bombing, if you told the audience like, "Hey, I'm on a shitload of shrooms," like they would probably be entertained by that on some
Yeah.
level. Like,
well, a lot of people, like the times that I've tripped, usually there are people like afterwards, like if you do a lot of psychedelics and you kind of know what that's like, and you see someone's eyes look like walnuts or whatever, you can tell kind of what's going on probably.
Yeah.
and you just stick to your normal.
Oh no, I
routine.
riff. Acid is very good for riffing. I
Really?
find. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you might as well too because it does make it like kind of hard to remember things sometimes.
Yeah.
But if you stay in the present moment,
Yes.
it's very funny.
Yeah. For sure.
Did you guys eat any food while you were tripping last night?
Papa John's.
Yeah, I did. I had just
I
like a
was-
half a slice.
That's really funny because I was gonna say I love eating pizza when I'm on acid.
It's a good mood.
Dude, for some reason I just really, really get down on some za.
I like that. I like cheeseburgers when I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really eat on shrooms, but on acid, I still get hungry, so I'll still eat something, and it's like a really enjoyable experience.
It's fun to go to. I find that it's fun, like when you're on it, to go to like some kind of old-fashioned diner or something.
Oh yeah.
Like somewhere that kind of has like some cool like neon lights and a color scheme and everything. Eat a burger. It's a fun aesthetic.
That makes sense. sort of like a Twin Peaks sort of.
Yes. And you've never tried any drugs ever, is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
Even Kratom, I was just talking hypothetically.
Right.
Yeah. Like in a video game.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about what I've heard. But yeah, on the screen we got Kratom Organics. Hopefully a sponsor. We should really like tag them
Yeah.
and try and get them. I've never seen ads for them. I found them through Reddit.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
What's up with this fucking kratom plate they got right here?
That is weird.
It's like,
But isn't this kind of a classy looking website?
Like this is.
I kind of
simple-
like that plate, honestly.
It's
It's
cool.
weird, but
But like, what else would it ever be used for?
Nothing.
Like,
It looks
you're
like a
putting
slide. Like
Yeah.
stick it
Yeah.
off the table,
Like
use the
that.
spoon to scoop it in your mouth.
Or yeah, it's like the tasting menu,
I
like
love
Michelin star restaurant.
Okay, hold on. Is it just the same picture over and over, and they're just calling it different? No, it's
No,
actually-
'cause
it's
they're-
actually different.
The colors are green are like the vein of the leaf, you know.
Uh-huh.
So the leaves are all green, but like the vein is either green, white, or red, and those are kind of the different effects. And then the
Mhm.
region it's from.
I see this. This looks interesting here. This
Yeah.
green ball.
Yeah.
that's what
That's
I
probably
mean, I've
color
tried a
too.
lot of that. You get that, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Or Shane gave it
So
to me.
what's the
All of
difference
them.
between red and green?
So reds are a bit more like mellow, relaxing, kind of more opiate like. Whites are more energetic. And then green is kind of like in between.
Do you do this like daily or like just on the weekend?
No, pretty much daily. It wears off very quickly, especially like if you eat afterwards. So
Yeah, yeah.
like, or pretty much as soon as you eat something, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So usually like I'll like work out before work and have it then, and then I don't take any during work at all because
Okay.
work I'm already gonna be unhappy. So
Yeah.
there's no point of like trying to improve that.
Yeah.
And then after work, I'll take a little bit.
Okay, that's fair. So you do it like twice a day, maybe?
Yeah, once or twice a day. It's not I don't. I mean, you can. I guess however you enjoy it, but I don't like to take it for like hours on end or something.
It's
Yeah.
my kratom, and I want it now.
Yeah. More Ovaltine, please.
Kratom.com. KratomOrganics.com.
Fredo.
I'm intrigued in this.
Sponsor me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's another thing about it is you can't you can't just keep taking more and get more fucked up. Like if you take too much, you kind of feel like either sick to your stomach or maybe like kind of like less happy. You know what I mean?
I've kind of gotten paranoid, I feel like, on Kratom, but it's hard to
Yeah.
say because, like, usually when I'm on Kratom, I'm also stoned as shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Does that do anything?
Hmm.
Does that like make it like whoa?
Well, I kind of like to run the gauntlet with things like,
Yeah.
you know, like caffeine, cigarettes,
Yeah.
Kratom, and weed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
just, you know, they kind of sometimes cancel each other out, but
Okay.
other times they
caffeine
mix
and
quite well.
nicotine
You can
mix
find
very well
Nirvana.
with kratom.
What
I
was that?
just-
Caffeine and nicotine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
nicotine
best.
just hits so good, man.
Yeah, I
Nicotine
can't quit.
rules.
God,
I won't
damn
ever
it.
stop.
Do you like those Zens?
I do. They actually helped me quit vaping, and then someone bought me a vape.
Mm.
And in New York, they don't sell Escobars.
Oh,
So like, I was zenning all the way through New York, and then as soon as I got back home, I was like, I really want an Escobar.
yeah,
Are Zen the little pills?
Pouches.
No, they're pouches.
They're pouches.
Yeah.
tobacco pouches.
I think I tried that. I need to stop vaping. I've been doing Snoop Dogg's Death Row vapes,
Oh, sick.
which I like because it has the tobacco flavor. I kind of hate like fruity vapes. I feel like they hurt.
Yeah. They get old really quick. Like the
Yeah.
first hit's always like, whoa.
Is it Elf Bar maybe?
I don't like elf bars. But...
It's like because they're all fruity and it's just so fucking sweet. Like I would hit that vape and it's like, why is my mouth like this? It feels like I just took a sip of soda. Like what is in here that's
Yeah.
making it so sweet?
Yeah. Yeah, I think try it if you're like trying to quit. Zen is really good. It's like I think the worst part is waking up in the morning because my immediate like I just want the head rush ASAP.
Yeah.
But and sticking one of those in your dry, just woken up face is like it's annoying, but it like after like 10 minutes, it's like I don't need vape. Like I don't know. And sometimes it'll make you stomach sick and like and it's not fun, but it gets your mind off like vaping for sure. Because in New York, I don't at all.
You quit vaping there?
Yeah, well, it's happened twice. I started like it was like 3 or 4 weeks on Zen, and then I got back into this here, and then when I went back to New York, I was on it for like probably about a month, and then when I got back, I bought this.
You moved there like around this time last year. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah. Are the summers and I've heard they're terrible. Is that true or?
It was really bad. I was like,
Super hot.
I was so ready for winter to be over because it sucks. Winter sucks there too. It could be like the same temp as here, but it like hurts because it's like the ocean's right there or whatever. And then here, no, I didn't have AC in my room for a bit. I went like because I came back here in like May and then didn't get back until like June. And by the time May, I was like fine. I just had my fan on. And it was getting hot, but not miserable. But then when I came back in June, it was like just the worst. My room was like a hot box. It was like, and so I couldn't sleep. I like didn't have enough money for an AC, but I was like, my mom sent me some, so I got an AC, and that like helped a lot. But yeah, it was bad because I'd like go out of my room to go outside. It felt like, oh yes, fresh air. And then now it was still like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
I was like, then that got hot, but you don't want to go back home because it's like, it was just miserable. Just trying to find places to sit with AC.
Well, that sounds like some sort of human rights
For the
violation.
entire city.
Listen, guys, we gotta wrap this up. Dayton, is there anything you would like to plug to upwards of 30 people?
Just my Instagram, Dayton Bissett.
Yeah, at Dayton.
Yeah, I post everything there.
For all the boomers listening.
Yeah,
You got
at Dayton Bissett.
At Dayton
No
Bissett.
spaces.
No spaces.
No spaces.
All lowercase.
Yeah. All over.
Yeah. Yeah, so this has been National Prayer Breakfast. We're sorry it's not better. We never said it was going to be good.
No, it was fun.
It was fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you for coming, and
Yeah,
it
was good.
was fine.
No, it was
All right.
good.
Well,
All right.
tune in next week.
See you later.
Bye.